Um, let's go. Please state your name.
My name is Minyaka Ramona.
How long have you been reading Newtoro books?
It's almost 3 years, if I'm correct. We started in the past 2 years, January 2021.
Please state your name. How long have you been reading Newtoro books?
I think it's been a month or so.
So please state your names.
My name is Chanelo, no middle name Malupe.
How long have you been reading Newtoro books?
I think, if I remember correctly, I've been reading Newtoro books for plus or minus 2 years.
So, please state your names.
My name is Ntatisela.
How long have you been reading Newtoro books?
I think it's about 3 years now, from 2020.
Please state your name.
My name is Gabele Tshilo.
How long have you been reading Newtoro books?
I think it's been a full month now.
Please state your names.
My name is Bitmaralingeni.
How long have you been reading Newtoro books?
I've been reading Newtoro books like 5 months. Yes.
Perfect. So please state your names.
Masaruma Simunyani.
How long have you been reading Newtoro books?
A year or two.
Okay. How has reading or being a Newtoro member helped you?
It helped me in many ways. For instance, the approach that I had in the past towards other people who were less knowledgeable in comparison to me, is very different from now. I know how to approach such people. And the other thing is I am more welcome to the public. I am more valuable to the public because my brain is it's much better than in the past.
How has reading or being a Newtoro member helped you?
Well, since I'm a senior student, it helped me ease the stress I have about my results, because when I read some books, I leave the real world and I go for some exciting adventures outside.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How has reading or being a Newtoro member helped you?
It has helped me in many ways. The first one being my language skills. But since most of Newtoro's books are written in English, I feel like my English has been better ever since I've come in contact with the books. And it has helped me understand people, understand interaction with people. So in general, I'd say it has helped me to be a better human in some way. If that's not too general.
Awesome. How has reading or being a Newtoro member helped you?
Well, I can say it has helped me in many ways, like managing stress, life in general.
Awesome. How has reading or being a Newtoro member helped you?
Besides the exposure that it brought, as in terms of the exposing me to the outside world and to the rest of the world, literally, it helped emancipate my mind as to thinking outside of the box and how I approach some important daily factors or attributes that a human being should possess.
Awesome. How has reading or being a Newtoro member helped you?
It helped me in many ways, like gaining confidence, traveling all around the world, making decisions, learning how to talk to people, and so forth.
And how has reading or being a Newtoro member helped you?
It helped me to know me, to find me, because most of the times we want to copy other people. For instance, if you see a person happy, you want to know why they're happy. Whereas happiness is something within, you know. So it helped me be me, just find me.
How would you like to see Newtoro improve?
I'd like to see Newtoro be known to every Mosotho. In Lesotho we have so many different people. Some are illiterate as well. In all, such people like the head boys, I would like to see Newtoro reaching such people. So in future or in the near future, I'd like to see those people getting access to books. And
Awesome. How would you like to see Newtoro improve?
I would like to see Newtoro reaching out to schools, especially primary schools, because if from such a level people don't start to read, then it would be hard to adapt from high school.
Awesome. How would you like to see Newtoro improve?
Basically in two ways. The first being I would like to see Newtoro books hold what I would call reading clubs, and also English literacy promotion campaigns, something like that, because I feel like there still much to be done in educating our society in terms of being able to communicate in English and stuff. So I feel like, you know, books are like a great way to do that. So I'd like to see Newtoro engage in English literacy campaigns and reading clubs, because I feel like the development of our society depends on reading. So especially now when the society is like consumed mainly by social media. So yeah.
Thank you. Awesome. How would you like to see Newtoro improve?
Well, I would like to see Newtoro being known to everyone in Lesotho, especially I think the schools in rural areas. I think that will help a lot.
Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you. How would you like to see Newtoro improve?
I don't know, it's just so perfect. Perhaps it can improve in just growing or having the right resources to reach the world, and also teaching this growing people our age how to learn or love reading and stuff like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. And how would you like to see Newtoro improve?
I'd like to see it improve. Like, I want all citizens should read Newtoro books. All people should know about it, because knowledge is power, and books can just take you out of the box and take you where you have never been before. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. And how would you like to see Newtoro improve?
Hi, in many ways. First of all, the variety of books that they have. I would like to see Newtoro having academic books. For instance, I've been trying to find philosophical books, and they're not there at all. And last time I checked, there is only one geography book. So if Newtoro find its way around academic books, I think it would be such a huge improvement. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. And Newtoro books, my favorite book is Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. It's an autobiography of sorts, and it speaks about her journey traveling and eating good food and meeting interesting people.
My favorite book here at Newtoro is Lesotho history. It's History ya Basotho. It contains where we are from. Yes, as you know, you cannot know where you are going until you know where you are from.
My favorite book at Newtoro is The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. It's a self-help book.
The book which I enjoyed most this year is Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi, basically because it is African literature, and if you want to know how girls cheat, read.
Wow. Okay.
My favorite book at Newtoro is 5 Love Languages, but unfortunately it's out of shelves. I love the book because it teaches everyone about the primary language of their partner or their spouse. So I love people knowing each other. When you're a couple, you need to know the love language of each other. Thank you so much.
Okay. So my favorite book here at Newtoro Books is called Redemption by David Baldacci. So this is a book about redeeming a man's innocence, who we learn at the beginning of the book that he was wrongfully sent to prison. Thank you.
The first book I read at Newtoro, it's a book about leadership. It's written by 48 authors. It's a great book for anyone who's into business and is out for success.
Along Came a Spider. James Patterson has to be my favorite book at Newtoro Books. The suspense around it, the investigative skills that Dr. Alex Cross puts here are just exceptional.